Greetings, MedTech. Thank you for allowing me to present at this amazing event. I am Philip Scott Alexander, the Director of PR Marketing at IPMD Incorporated. In 2019 in the US, there was a suicide death on average every 11 seconds. Those of us at IPMD want to change this fact. IPMD is a clinical decision support system that is embedded with emotional AI that can reliably detect and report on a patient's emotional state, thus turning doctors into empathetic superheroes that can treat their patients much more effectively. As anxiety, depression, and mood disorders rise through the pandemic, doctors are struggling to identify their patients' true emotional state through virtual encounters, thus leading to undetected patient suffering and suboptimal treatment. The world is not the same as it was 2 years ago. Since 2014, the telehealth market has grown 1,000%. In 2020, there were 1 billion telemedicine encounters, and this is only expected to continue to rise into the future. IPMD is a Class 1 clinical decision support system platform that assists doctors understanding their patients' emotional state when meeting virtually. IPMD helps doctors who conduct virtual telemedicine patient visits treat their patients more effectively because they become more informed on their patient's emotional condition and mental health. It begins with the patient and doctor meeting virtually on the IPMD telemedicine platform. Doctors can then treat their patients with the standard treatment protocols. During the treatment, IPMD's emotional AI is continuously reading the patient's emotional state. This real-time analysis allows the doctor to have a better understanding of their patient's mental health.
Now we will show you a real-life video demonstration using real veterans streaming of their facial looks for 30 seconds each. Shown in the video, each veteran is having different emotional states from time to time, and Project M remarkably depicts each emotional state reliably. As you can see, the first video, 8586, has a total length of 38 seconds with 933 total image frames. Project M analyzed 234 image frames, 4 frames per second for this video, and based on the analysis, the primary emotion is 50% happy, the secondary emotion is 42% positive contempt. Both our human experts evaluation and Project M prediction shows the veteran in the video 8586 has positive and stable emotional states. However, the second video 8587 has a total length of 42 seconds with 1013 total image frames. Project M analyzed 254 image frames for this video, and based on the analysis, the primary emotion is 33 negative contempt, the secondary emotion is 31 negative disgust, and the tertiary emotion is 10% anger. Both our human experts evaluation and Project M prediction shows the veteran in the video 8587 has negative and unstable emotional states. The follow-up care and treatment is recommended.
Within 24 hours after the treatment, the doctor will receive an emotional analysis PDF report for the entire session. This report will reveal what the patient's primary, secondary, and tertiary emotion expressions were, and to what extent the frequency and intensity that each emotion had. In 2021, IPMD's Emotional AI took first place in the Future of Hospitals AI Hackathon held by the Texas Children's Hospital. IPMD also received the Top Placer Award given out during the 2021 Go Global Awards. It also has a 90% accuracy, is HIPAA compliant, and is registered with the FDA as a Class 1 CDSS under the Software as a Medical Device category. IT giants such as NVIDIA, Google, IBM, and Amazon have all recognized IPMD's emotional AI and have provided resources to support the development of the platform. This has allowed it to achieve a 95% ROC over AUC score. As a medical device registered with FDA, IPMD solutions are eligible for medical, Medicare, and other health insurance medical cost reimbursements. Both doctors and patients are free to use the IPMD solution with 100% reimbursement for senior patients over 65 years of age. AI-assisted applications are becoming a reality across many industries and was worth $19.5 billion in 2020 and is expected to rise to $37.1 billion by 2026. If AI can detect a person's emotional state just by facial looks, the value is unlimited. Even though many are still hesitant of AI, we do not want to wait to bring this idea to fruition. We believe the time is right for the taking. Because of COVID, people have already started using telemedicine platforms, which has created a market of over $70 billion, and this is expected to rise to over $500 billion in the near future. Doctors will be provided the emotional states of their patients over time, allowing them to make better, more successful treatments for their patients. IPMD has a competitive advantage over the other three top emotional detection platforms. This is because IPMD has more reliable training data, far superior emotional analysis, and much better accuracy. We have two different revenue streams, one from the telehealth platform and the other from the usage of Project M during the telehealth sessions. Currently, reimbursement amounts differ by the insurance companies, but we will charge reimbursement of the telehealth platform usage fee of $10, and we will charge the reimbursement of $10 for each report the patient's emotional states during the sessions. The investments that IPMD has received thus far are $462,000 from self-funding, $106,000 in Google Cloud credits, and $220,000 in credit from the AWS Activate program. To bring the AI-embedded telemedicine platform to profit status, we are asking for $2.5 million. This will allow us to embed the AI and telemedicine platform, register with the FDA as a Class 1 CDSS under the category Software as a Medical Device, and to recruit 10,000 patients. IPMD has joined the NVIDIA Inception Program, AWS Activate Program, and the GCP Startup Program. We received and used numerous cloud resources, including NVIDIA GPUs, to train hundreds and thousands of training input data provided by our emotional intelligence team. We participated in the VA AI Tech Sprint of Spring 2021. In June, we took first place in the Texas Children's Hospital's Hackathon Touchless Division and finished off 2021 by winning the Reward of Top Placer Award from the International Trade Council's Global Awards. Medical insurances will allow up to 2 visits per month. Therefore, our second-year revenue will be 10,000 patients by 24 visits by the quantity, $10 for Project M reimbursement plus $10 of telehealth platform reimbursement. This comes to $4.8 million. In 3 years, it will triple, and in 4 years, we'll be able to get it to a tenfold to $48 million in revenue. Our team is bright and energetic. It consists of professionals and intern students who share the same vision created by the founder Min Lee to eliminate chronic and mental illness and create a much better world for tomorrow. IPMD is superpowering doctors by bringing emotional artificial intelligence to patient encounters, thus allowing doctors to have a better understanding of their patient's mental health over time.